Hello everyone, Peter Westbrook here with Westbrook Real Estate Investments. I am a certified foreclosure specialist and today's video is on foreclosure. I do want to encourage you to forward this video on to anybody that you know that is in or facing a foreclosure because our main objective through this video today is to help you or them keep your house. Now I know that flies right outside the face of conventional wisdom, which is saying do a short sale, file bankruptcy, turn your keys back into the bank. But let's face it, folks, none of that allow you to keep your home. And again, our top strategy is, and especially based on the conversations we have with people, they want to keep their home. So let's look at that, okay? First, a little background. When I was 17 years old, my family was facing foreclosure. Now, this is back in the late 70s when the housing market took a dump as well. And I remember my mother's sleepless nights, and I remember the anxiety of not knowing what was going to happen from day to day. I knew it as a child, and now I know it as an adult. And so when I talk to people, I understand that this is, you think it's happening and it's unique to you, but the truth of the matter is there are a lot of people going through it. Keep the faith. And if it wasn't for the tenacity of a mother that I had who was willing to think outside the box and not take on the take the conventional wisdom as gospel, we probably would have lost the house. So why is it in today's market that nobody's talking about how you can keep your home? Well, I can tell you it's because if you don't have the tool, it usually doesn't get talked about. And so, you know, real estate professionals deal on all sides of this market. So let's talk about who they are and why they're not talking about allowing you to keep your home as an option. First is a real estate agent. Let's face it, guys, real estate agents make money when they sell a house. And if your house is upside down, has got very little equity in it, or no equity in it, how are they going to make a commission? Nobody's going to rush off to list your house in the multiple listings knowing they're not going to make a commission. On top of that, if you do list your house, I want you to be careful, because if you list your house and it doesn't get sold by the time the listing date is to the date of the auction, you could lose your house anyway. And that isn't really a solution for you to be able to keep your house. The second, let's look at refinancing and mortgage brokers. Okay, refinancing a house takes the alignment of all the stars. And let's look at why that is. In the past 3 years, real estate prices and values have dropped significantly, in some places over 50%. And so that means the loan to value ratio that the bank looks at is completely out of whack. When you couple that with the fact that if you're in foreclosure, you've missed 1, 2, 3, or maybe more payments, it means that your credit is taking a hit and is blemished as well. So in order for a refinance to work, you have to have a loan to value ratio that is acceptable to a bank and a credit score that is decent. And in today's market, that's really difficult. Okay, the third, what attorneys tell people. Real estate attorneys tell people file bankruptcy. Well, the problem with bankruptcy is you have to be current on all your monthly payments and make up any missed payments that are in arrears and file that in a bankruptcy plan that needs to be approved by a court. Now, I don't know about you, but a lot of homeowners that I talk to, that simply isn't the option. Okay? Now, let's talk about what our option is. Our option is simply to reduce the debt that you owe the bank. Now, what we do if we work with you is we are going to buy your debt that you owe the bank, and we're going to modify your loan payments, thus helping you keep your home. It's really simple. Chances are when you bought your home, you got a mortgage firm company that sold it to somebody else. And that's exactly what we do. How do we make our money? We're going to buy your note at a discount from the bank, and the difference is what we're going to make as our profit. And it allows you, again, to keep your home. So our number one strategy, if you're listening to this video, is to keep you in your home. And that program is limited to the people that can afford the monthly payments after we restructure the loan. So, and modify it. So even if you're upside down, or your loan is more than what your property's worth, we try to reduce your debt to make your monthly payments affordable for you. Finally, I'm going to go over the 5 things that you can do again, okay? The first one, you can sell your house. And again, if your home isn't upside down and you can afford the 6% commission that you're going to pay to a realtor, this may be an option for you, okay? Number 2, you can refinance your house. But unless your credit and your loan-to-value ratios are aligned, and that may or may not be a solution for you as well. Number 3, you can deed the house back to the bank, which basically means that you say, here are the keys to the house. Now, that doesn't help you keep your house at all. And of course, it isn't going to protect your credit. Number 4, you can do a short sale. Now, certainly that's better than a foreclosure. But a short sale means that you need to find somebody willing to buy your house in an as-is condition. And even at these discounted prices, finding a buyer is pretty tough out there. Okay, number 5, which is our solution, which is simply to reduce the debt and modify your loan. That's what allows us to help you keep your home. Very few people, real estate agents, mortgage brokers, and even other real estate investors have this arrow in their quiver, and so they're not talking about it. But we want to talk about it. So what I want you to do, okay, is I want you to visit my website at www.youcan'thavemyhouse.com, or pick up the phone and call the 800 number, 800-709-8801, and leave me a message. Either way, what we'll do is talk and set up a free consultation. Again, it's free. Our service is free. And again, I want to offer you the hope that you can keep your house. Foreclosure, you can come out of it. And let's work to see what we can do. So again, pick up the phone, call the 800 number, 800-709-8801, or visit the website, www.youcan'thavemyhouse.com. And either way, fill out the information completely on the website. Give me as much information as you possibly can, so this way I have a real clear picture of what we're looking at. Either way, I'll see you on the other side. And thanks for listening to the video.